Hi everyone, today I'm going to bring this newly assembled Kolor bicycle out for a spin. I'll be going around my neighborhood. There'll be some uphill climbing and of course some downhill after I went up, and there'll be a very nice stretch of straight and flat road where I can pedal really hard to see how fast this can go. So let's see. I'm really excited about this bike because it looks fun to ride on, and I will tell you how it feels after the test ride. Let's go! Okay, I'm on the lightest gear, and I'm not going to speed up. I'm just riding as comfortable as I can. See if I can get up this slope without much effort. Alright, little bits of strength. Not entirely as comfortable as my mountain bike, of course. Reaching the top, it's about 100-meter climb. Right, here I am. Okay, not too bad. I'm still not like panting, but well, it took some effort. Okay, I'm starting the descent now. Let's go. Okay, on this bike, the descent speed is definitely fast. I'm going to grab the brake a little bit so that it doesn't go too fast and I can't control. It's good, good. Alright, I'm going to brake, and good. It's very responsive. I'm able to stop just as much as I want. I'm gonna do some review about this bike and tell you more about how I feel after riding it. Let's take a break. It's a very hot day today. It's good weather. I mean, it's kind of a blessing that we got this big sunny day. Okay, so after riding this bike for about 4 to 5 kilometers around my neighborhood, I tried the climbing hills. I tried riding on a flat road, and also I tried moving downslope. And the verdict is that this bike is not too bad. I will give you some idea about 3 segments. First of all, I want to comment on the aesthetic perspective of this bike. Now, the bike looks really beautiful. To me, at least, it looks beautiful. It has this vintage feel, chrome body, and it's trying to mix it a little bit with the simplicity of the look with the front rack. And it's just, I can imagine myself riding this to the beach or around the neighborhood or even in town and be able to catch some eyeballs. If you're not too particular about the vintage look, you can also remove some of these accessories and it will look very sporty. Okay. Next is the comfort of riding on this bike. I rode 5 kilometers on it and I don't feel harsh at any point of time. It uses 3-speed Shimano Nexus internal hub gear, and it is very, very simple and straightforward. The low gear is for climbing of hills. The medium and the medium gear is for flat roads, and the high gear can give you a lot of speed if you're climbing on a very straight and open space. Right, so I really enjoy the speeding part of it. I try to climb the hills with the low gear, and it is not as easy as it would be on a normal road bike with more gears or on a mountain bike. But I was able to climb the hills, so I was still able to climb without much of a difficulty. But I would suggest if your terrain that you're going to ride on has a lot of hills, a lot of slopes, then maybe you may not want to consider this simple 3-speed internal gear. Okay. Other than that, the wheels are 700. They are using 23C tires, 25C, 725C tires. So it's comfortable. It's good for riding on the road, but I would like to improve a little bit on it by changing it to something slightly wider, because so that it can accommodate a little bit more terrains. Right. Otherwise, it's just comfortable. I didn't have experienced any bumps, or I don't feel the bike too stiff at any point of time. Now, lastly, I want to comment on is the handling. Right, the handling of the bike is actually quite easy and simple. It's very straightforward. The handlebar is a bit curved, but it's narrow, so it makes it very easy to ride on a narrow road. You just feel like you want to pick up more speed when you're riding on a straight and flat terrain. And other than that, yeah, that's about all I felt for this bike. So, is there anything that I do not like about this bike, or I want to really change it? Yes, there are a couple. Number one is the pedal. The pedal is a little bit sharp. There's a lot of sharp edges on the pedal, which means that for people who like to wear slippers, flip-flops, you will probably feel uncomfortable. Feel like it's actually poking into onto your foot. But if you're wearing shoes like I did today, it is absolutely fine. Though I mean, most of the time I'll be wearing slippers, just in case I'm going to the beach. So I would want to change it to something that has more rounded or flat edges, more comfort, and still give me enough grip. Right. Next will be the handle grips. They are made of pretty. Okay, I understand that the probably the manufacturer wanted to make it harmonize with this whole vintage look with this retro handle grips. They are comfortable, they are soft, but I doubt they can last for a very long time. They are just synthetic leather, and so for me, if I'm going to use it on a day-to-day basis, I will probably want to change it to something more durable, more comfortable as well. Probably a silicone grip. So that'll be very good. And lastly will be the saddle. The saddle is fine. It's just it is not too hard. It doesn't rub against my inner thigh. It's so comfortable in general. But again, I guess the durability may not be exactly what I want. So I would probably want to change it to something nicer, better quality, and it will last me for a longer time. Yep. Other than that, this bike is absolutely, I would say, is absolutely worth buying. We got a lot of value inside, and even if you are just buying something to want to decorate your home or your restaurant or your office, this is one of the I would say it's one of the better choice that in the market right now. Alright, so that's about it. Let us know what do you feel about this bike after watching, and if you like what we did, do give us some encouragement by liking this video and also subscribe to our channel. And yes, also remember to leave some questions or other things that you want us to explore into, if you have, in the comment box below, and we try to do it in our future videos. Thank you very much, and see you on the next video.